I'm sorry, guys. This is my brother's just answering the phone to the job and the jobs on a Walmart thing, and I don't sorry about that, the disturbance to myself. Hello, mateys. This is Discovery Scouts and Pirates of the Caribbean film series, and um, I'm gonna have to really problem. I'm gonna have to really my brother's problem there. I think my dad's is really a consciousness for Andrew. You name it. Parker or Picard. Uh, I don't know Picard it is. I don't know the Picard. I don't know him about his glow beer on it. Um, I didn't know that. I'm not the artistic guy. Um, I think I'm drama. I think I'm drama and romantic and dramatically, and so looks going to do something. Then my dad said something. He looks just gonna be like us about just couple to be a few days. Um, few more weeks later. So I apologize. I have a really something about pretend practice test. It's always to do about the JEPS test. We go in the free the math, reading and writing. I just like it about the last 3 months. After I decided to see mostly if I could, which is such I have a doing for film something at about the last 10 years before I seen it was a kid. Um, my dad's in his home. My dad is not at home. He's not a home owner. He's out of work right now. Um, those are my family house. It's almost about the 90 years. Next year will be at about just 20 years. Just like all I have to do is gonna have the moving to somewhere else to California to see the moms visiting for she's visiting for Anaheim. Um, all I have on once the first time I've seen the make of the front of it driveway to the 45 minute to the Disneyland. It's almost July 1997. My friend was born there. I was at the baby. I was at the baby event. My brother is born there at about 1993, and my friends born too. Um, this is relaxed time. I was gonna have to the driver's test book for 87 pages, which is I am due decided to see what is happening there or what is going on. Um, if you thank me every 15 minutes or so much, which I was as I could, and I am was gonna have to supposed to do something. So I'm gonna apply for my job which is I do have seen Donovan Noonan as the Walmart and student maintenance for working on the DVDs, players, the collectors, all the stuffs, all the trash cans on the customer care center. Uh, um, it's gonna be incredible fun. I was gonna have to all the caught up there for the last 4 month last 3 months to I'm gonna need to the caught up there for the reading the math already just I need a long caught up. Yes, just then this is because anything that could be for the realistic, it has to be to take care of them and then have an agree with it and most of the day to care of them. Um, I'm gonna do the reading. I'm gonna do the two magazines, the Men's Health and I bought it for the last 3 weeks in Walmart after the spring break. Uh, which words are the most do you have most do you have mostly? And I have to Saturday night, and I don't really care. I don't really care about these another guy and this another the guy this guy services. My brother tells us about the South Washington. This is called somewhere else. It's called a strange, called the strange speaker private caller. I've never seen it creative. I am not really sure. And think about it. I don't know. I haven't really are willing to record romantically, and it's also do you have real movie? It's just about the Fuji Junior High School for the last 5 or 6 or 7 years. Even though 2008 through 2011 is through 3 years past, and also to be respective the other kids for the elementaries and junior highs and high schools. The next thing would be just catch up for that going for the college next year. For I am sure to go to WASU or WSU, and I will see Haley Ostera, Kelsey Treat, and Ryan Knowlton, and all my friends do, and Claire Benson. And I mentioned the 3 years passes, and for the last 2 weeks, and I'm a senior at Elm Ridge High School. So I was gonna do. I am showing her somehow Brandon Thacker as WW, Diego Ventura, and something that goes to technical college, and sorry guys. I really swear myself. I have a no good one of these guys, and you could be the second word it means one meant to, and I haven't really mentioned it at once the time and once before. My teacher from ERHS was really great. It really is a really great opportunity to teach the other students to go into for the math, reading, the writing, and the art, in PE, and technology, marine biology, resources, ASL for American Sign Language, and functional academics, and which is not an autistic people, which is our romantic, dramatic, and drama queen people. I just wanted to be like this. Those are the half of the love of a lover, and thanks by half of being in love with these guys. So I love be willing them for you guys. All I know is this once that I ever know is really opportunistic. For once, in the first time, for what I mentioned it would be before, it looks like it about somehow it's gonna send it back there. It's gonna have to wait just a couple of minutes. Okay, my dogs are still sleeping. I don't wanna just wake them up. So my brother did tell me about fire notice. I was sort of confused. I didn't know Andrew is, and it's on the job. It's on the job since 2012, and I don't know his last. I don't know. It's on the written on it. I don't have to look at it. I don't have to read on it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't read it, and don't get too strangers. Don't get into too responsibilities, and for my life ability, it looks like about a job interview. It looks like the warmer thing about shifty time, and looks like it about a couple of weeks ago, a shifty time. It's not a full time. It's a shifty time. It's not every day. It's not about a time. It's not a next year. And that was could be this year for the paid deployment. For I missed out for the paid deployment for the last year. I will able to go to for one more thing for next time for the last 2 years for Elmer Ridge High School, June 7th, 2014, June 1st, June 2nd, 2014, for my job interview for South Hill Mall, Walmart. For I felt bad about it, and my dad didn't walk away for the upstairs. He didn't listen to for the I am very unsure. But he did the one purpose. He did it jacked up. He was emotional and makeup and decisive. And that is not ridiculous. It is not felt bad about it. I know these things. As long as I know, if I ate just after a lot of 2 times about for lunch, before I get started eating, while I go for a walk outside there, then not to strange people to see Joanne's doing here for her house, and she went to back to the San Diego, California CBU for the soccer junior years next year. Well, for I am sure to have anything could be received to make up decisions. I'm not really sure that happen was supposed to means to. For it means not to stay home, not too lazy, not lazy all day. I'll probably walk all day. This is so exercise time. And you can hang out with your friend's house. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I just all sneezed. It's just sneezing around, just making myself noise. I apologize. Well, thank me. Well, so I am not there. I am very unsure about the very experiment. All those in the know have writing about the African lion. Do my homework, do my reading studies. It's also I know about just about the SAT subjects text. I did this about registered about for the April 26th. So today's April 26th. Excuse me. Driver's test for the practice test about. I don't see the 25 questions on it. It's only about the 5 questions. It only think about just 30 minutes. 30 minutes least. It's only about just 30 minutes to take a test again, and once in a while, once in about the 20 questions. If it got 25 questions, if you got the complete for the driver's test, just study as long as you can. If you notice and you'll notice that you bring your mom or dad, your brother, your sister, or the formerly your friend, you can just hang out and just about take a test about 4 hours, and then take about 2 hours. Wait, it's all they should know about a long story. For the last day for the Baywatch cast person on set, that will be about the May 2nd, which is temporarily about the May 6th. For almost the last almost about 2 months to hang out there for. She missed Levon. She knows that I have really misses him for once moment. Levon's still nice, and he misses her mom. He misses his mom. Alessandra doing Summer Quinn, and with John Bass Zac Efron, Kelly Rollback, and Live Nader, Dwayne Johnson, and Zac Efron. This is all six cast. All listeners are 3 boys and 3 girls. Every time, every moment. If never been before, for watching the sentence about the trailer, all I know is one of those things. So, if you're invited to for the new trailer coming out about for October 2016, the Baywatch. Once the layover. But best guest starring is Alessandra Daddario as Kate Upton, Meg, and Carl Penn from Harold and Kumar, and about Think and No. I once in what I have was supposed to be doing. For I am doing for the YouTube channels. As I a long story. As I doing the vlogs and vlogs and announcements and assignments. I'm doing the Pyramid Psycho series. I want to the my brother's sister, mom, and dad fighting inside the house. This barking at me, that was stressing me out. Everything two brothers and one sister, one mom and dad. Every problem there. Everyone wants a problem there. They have it very interesting. They all fight each other. Because I know this. I have really specials. He is his event and he was teaching him for once happened. I didn't know that my old friends of autistic guided friend. I'm not an autistic friend. I just no normal dramatic and romantic friends. I'm romantic to my friends in college. You know those things. Alright. I'm gonna leave about just 1 minute. For every time to see just about 60 seconds every moment. We gotta look up right to this just as time for I'm going on for a walk. Well, I already made it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to contents and more contents. Even though ones that have a very interesting. For thank to you, and I'm gonna go out for a walk. I'm gonna have to very not frustrating, not mad, not to mad at each other. Okay, just 50 seconds. I will see you there, and as soon as I get there, as soon as I get out, I will see you outside.